G'day guys, welcome back to another video of Mutiny Pirate Survival. How are we doing? Hope you guys are well. So it is update time. Spring is in the air, so the spring update is what we're in. So meet the new update with some changes and helpful improvements inspired by your feedback. In-box changes. Now all game rewards will be delivered to a brand new mailbox at your base. Get tips about it from Fred, Rex, NPC, and claim your bonus. So we're going to get a little bonus for that one. Don't starve, excuse me, don't starve while you explore the Caribbean, and now you may watch ads to overcome hunger and thirst. Performance boost, a bunch of technical improvements for a more stable and enjoyable experience. So not a great deal of change has actually happened, but there's some minor updates, nip and tucks, and I've got a funny feeling exactly what this means with the new base, with the new mailbox. Okay, so don't be swinging your saber around like a mad kraken. I come in peace and with a gift. Let me introduce myself, Fred Rex, the Corsair Courier Captain, the first postal company in the Caribbean. Take a look at your new mailbox. It shines like a well-polished deck. Okay? From now on, I will deliver all your rewards straight to it. Your pistol jammed in the midst of boarding. No panic, all shop orders will be delivered immediately. Just check the orders tab in the shop to grab them. And that ain't all, there was some old cargo in the tavern with your name on it I've also brought. But be quick, as a shark, you don't check the mailbox for a long time. Someone might steal the cargo. Avast, yeah, that's my first delivery. Let's celebrate with a bottle of rum, so open your gift right now. Okay, so this is your new fort mailbox, so let's go ahead and open her up. Okay, so what did we end up getting? All new rewards will be delivered here. All old rewards have also been moved here. So I was waiting and waiting until this was going to be brought out. I had a funny feeling eventually this would have been the case. And look, it makes sense to do this. So we've got timers now on our precious items. So as you can see, some are a little bit different. And some are not so much. So the reason why you're seeing 89 days versus 29 days is the fact that this was anything that's 89 days is your legacy holdings inside your inbox, and you've got at least 90 days or 3 months, or just under 3 months now, to clear the said inbox. Anything going forward that you receive in the inbox will be a 30-day timer. Now, why did the developers did this in the first place? Well, to put it simply, the use and abuse of the inbox was obviously apparent for a lot of people. The fact that you can go into certain places, say for example, let's use the Temple of Trials for example. Okay, now the Temple of Trials is a place where you can only take so much items with you, meaning that you can only take what your character can only carry, right? But then, let's say for example, you use up all of your armor, your heals, your weapons. Well, you can go into the inbox and fetch those, right? Now, you don't get that type of luxury after 90 days. You need to effectively use what you have on you. Now, I can say that I am a culprit of that because I use my inbox to that advantage, and I'm sure a lot of you players do use that as well. So, look, as you can see, I've got a lot of stuff I need to sift through and I need to get rid of in order for me to, pop these in my storage boxes. Now, look, I guess in a way, the developers have made a generous, conscious decision to at least give us at least 3 months in order for us to sort out our base. So let's get out of this. So this is now where this lies. Now, I don't know if we can actually move this. Can we move this? You can. Okay. So I'm going to leave mine there for the moment, but at least you guys know that you can actually move the the actual post box itself. So if we go into our menu, right, so let's go ahead and do that right now. So you've got orders, you've got chests. So none of these have actually changed, just to sort of give you guys a bit of an idea. So they're all pretty much the same, and obviously pretty much the same. Actually, I just wanted to quickly see, oh, this is a Corsair blunderbuss, and that is a officer's musket. Okay, cool. And we've only got 1 day left. Okay, cool. And as you can see, I've got a few bits and pieces from my previous escapades when I was in the older content program, so I'll leave those aside. So that's where they sit now. Okay, but going forward, this is your timed mailbox, so you're going to need to make sure that you have enough storage space and everything else in between in order for you to not lose any of your items. Okay, so that's a big thing. You need to make sure that you do not do that, and you got to make sure that you have moved everything off. Now, as a result of that, I actually made a conscious decision in manipulating my base a little bit. So as you can see, I've sort of moved everything out by an extra tiling space. So I pushed everything out towards the top of the screen, out by 1. I sort of had a bit of a quick rundown as to why I was doing that as well. This is mainly for future updates, making sure that I've got enough space, especially in the middle, and ensuring that my sailors have enough space to move around. As you can see, I've got a couple of boxes here. A couple of what do you call it? Walls and whatnot. Jesus. Okay, so I've got a few of these walls here that I'm going to need to sort of manipulate and sort of move around in order for me to make sure that I've got pathways and stuff like that. Let's not... no, I want to move this fella over here. Let's move him there, and I think I want to move this. No, oh no, I don't want to do that. Why did I do that? No, I accidentally upgraded a tile that I didn't want to. I had no intention to do so. So I'm just going to move that here just for the moment, just so I've got access and maneuverability and all that sort of good stuff. So we'll leave that there. But yeah, as you can see, I've got some walls and stuff like that that you can see over there as well. But yeah, look, I've still managed to hold off on my still managed to fit everything in the confines of the perimeter sake of the base itself. So yeah, look, I think I'm still reasonably okay in terms of what do you call it, ensuring that everything is all neatly tied up. I guess there's going to be some general improvements that I'm going to need to make and all that sort of good stuff as well, so there's going to be that. But yeah, making sure that I have to... Now, what I need to do is I need to basically upgrade everything to level 5, okay, to its maximum potential. And that just doesn't mean all these standard storage slots. I'm going to need to upgrade everything else in between. So basically, all of my chests are going to need to be upgradable. So honestly, the first thing that I probably should be doing is upgrading this. So it requires a granite floor. I've already got the granite floor sat there, so that's basically the first thing that's going to upgrade, and then everything else is going to fall in between. So that's going to be, yeah, that's pretty much where things are at the moment, guys. But yeah, look, honestly, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Do you guys like it? Do you guys don't like it? I probably would suspect that you guys aren't really in favor of this, but you sort of need to understand that the way that the inbox implementation beforehand wasn't meant for the game's mechanics, right? So it needed to be done, it needed to be updated. Honestly, they've taken the leaf out of the Westland page where they've done that as well in the past, so these guys are just doing the same thing. So yeah, look, it is what it is, but it makes us consciously use all of our resources. So what I'm going to need to be doing is, like I said, the priority for me right now over the next 3 months is going to need to be increasing all storage capacities right across the board. And what does that mean? I need to do a lot more in terms of no, I don't want to do the supply ship. I want to do the Shell Island today, actually. So if I can find the Shell Island There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to need to do a lot of grinding, a lot of harvesting, in order for me to, yeah, you know, in order for me to get enough materials, enough of everything else, and at least start to build up all of my workstations, or my storage stations now, to their maximum version. So I know I've got some storage outside as well, so I'm going to have to do some balancing and ensuring that I've got the right storage chests inside here, and then everything else that I can throw out to the outer curbs of my base. So yeah, so that's basically where things are at for the moment. So unfortunately now, when you do go out on your adventures, you're not going to be able to rely on your storage from within the menu there. So everything now is basically stuck at your base. Now what I'm hoping is, I guess, over the next however long it's going to be, once we get some new updates and all that sort of good stuff, I'm hoping there's going to be a port or a town or some sort of ship that we're going to enable us to basically you know, go to do tradings, do other bits and pieces. The inbox can be made there as well, things like that. So I'm hoping that's going to sort of happen in the future. Again, I don't know exactly what is the timeline of things or what's going to happen, because I've been asking. I don't get any you know, teasers or updates or anything of that nature or anything like that ahead of time. Everything basically happens once the update drops. So I can only sort of advise of, you know, what is already available in game and what sort of drops. So there's that. Anyway, enough about discussing the update itself, because like I said, it wasn't a massive update. Call it a bit of a cleanup, bit of a retune, a rebalance of sorts. Like I said, nothing else has sort of changed. They did make some under the hood improvements, so hopefully the performance of the game will be a lot smoother. For me, I hadn't really sort of noticed any sort of jitteriness or any sort of stutters or impacts to the game or my gaming experience. So I guess a lot of your gaming experience will differ from person to person, so that's just the way it is. But for me, you know, it's still the same, business as usual, nothing has changed. Now I'm only just going over here to see if there was any sort of hinges, which there is not, I'm afraid. So, well, it is what it is. I'm just going to open up the Shell Island, so we're going to go over there today. Now the reason why I want to go to the Shell Island is obviously now twofold. I need to get rid of all of my scrolls that I have in my storage, and obviously in my now in my inbox. So, well, the mailbox. Sorry, I got to distinguish the two. So, the orders, which is your inbox, which sits here is for things that you've purchased, and then anything else in between would come in the form of your freebies. Whatever you get will get sent to your mailbox. Okay, so just to sort of give you guys the understanding on how that sort of works. But what I'm going to do is I just want to sort of try and clear it out. I'm going to auto, and I'm just going to see if I'm able to... damn, I did have some leftover stuff here, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can blast through this, and I can get take out all these fellas here today. So hopefully I've got enough. Oh, this is just a basic iguana. Let's just take out this seasoned pirate over here. Oops, didn't mean for him to just tag me there. Alright, so let's just take that, and let's just take that. Sure, I'll take you out as well. Okay, let's take that. This fella here. Oh, no, come on, come after me, bro. And I'm a little bit quicker, and there goes my weapon. Alright, so let's quickly swap over to that. I know this is a little bit overpowered for, you know, how this is supposed to go down, but that's okay. Now, I don't know if this is a bit of a mechanical issue or a bug on the development side, but I don't know why the animals say "ar" or "yar," whatever. They're not supposed to say that. I mean, are they talking animals that we weren't made aware of in the game, or, you know, had basically come into the game without our acknowledgement or acknowledgement? I don't know. I've noticed that. So, like I said, I don't know if it's a glitch or something to that extent. Who knows? But yeah, I noticed that. So I'm hoping that they either sort it out or fix it up or whatever. But who knows? Who knows? All right, Mr. Iguana, let's just take you out. Now I'll go over through all the chests and things like that as well. It'd just be quicker for me to do all of this real quick, and then we can sort of come back and yeah, and alleviate the place of all of its good stuff inside. So we're going to go down here, and let's just do a quick sneaky deaky. Let's go over here and do another quick sneaky deaky. Pop, there we go. See, he says yeah. That's fine. I get that. I don't get why animals should do it. Now, obviously these guys here, I know I'm coming up to them, and I know they're not bothered by me because I've got enough spirit behind me, you know, so that isn't a problem, but I'd rather sort of try and take all these fellas out anyway, only because I just want all their, all of their giblets as they say. Alright, let's see if we can do some twofers here. There we go. Why is my dude shooting? Why weren't you shooting? That is so weird. So damn weird. And I'm using up precious materials that I shouldn't have to. Wow, okay. Well, let's get rid of that because that is not on the priority list. Just want to see if I can grab all of this and see what we get from it. But all this is going to go eventually. And yeah, that's basically it. But look, it's good that they got this one out of the way. Eventually, there's going to be, you know, bigger and better updates and all that sort of good stuff, and you know what I mean. So I'm hoping that, you know, later on, as time goes on, you know, we don't have to worry about this, and you know, we'll have some good updates to, you know, muck about in, and hopefully look forward to. That's the aim, right? That's the aim. Okay. Ooh, you're just a standard predatory Varan. Alright, so let's see if we can open up all of these, and we'll get what we get from it. Okay, let's open up this, let's see what we get from it. I might switch over to the pistol, and let's give the pistol a bit of a whirl. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can two-shot these guys, unfortunately, but it's a little bit more on the precision side, I guess. Alright, let's see what we get from here. Alright, let's pick those up, let's keep going. And anyone... Oh, okay. That's where I was before. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. What else is about here? Okay, Mr. Seasoned Pirate. Boom. And boom. Okay. Again, these actually are one of the, what do you call it? Oh, why did you come after me? Why'd you come after me, little fella? Now, I haven't been back to the Shell Island for a little while, so like I said, I need to go through all of my inventory and get rid of these scrolls because, yeah, it's going to consume a lot of space. And I say that only because, obviously, you've got the one storage container, but the other problem is that I've got so much more in my inbox now, and that's timed, and I don't really want to, you know, lose out on all of those. So yeah, I'd rather make sure that I have everything all looted up. Oh, there's 2 exit points. Okay, that makes sense. Let's just heal. Food wise, let's see if I can just get myself fully topped off. Very good. Okay, let's just do sneaky deek and sneaky deek you. Can I two-shot you? I did. Very nice. Cool. I'm getting some reasonable content, which is good. Okay, two-shot you, my dude. Beautiful. And you didn't drop anything. Okay, Mr. Seasoned Pirate. Beautiful. And okay, this enraged Varan. Enraged Varan. Okay, very nice. Good clear out. So like I said, there's going to be some good stuff for me to pick up here. So basically what I'm going to do is once I've completed this little circuit, I'm going to just hit auto mode, sit back, and basically just clear everything up, and that will do it, I guess. There we go. So actually, what I do want to do is I'm going to probably head back to the ship and basically just drop everything off. I think from there I've got clear reins to basically loot everything without any sort of worry and coming back. So at least I'll do one trip back and that'll be it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Are you guys enjoying the update? Are you not? Are you annoyed? Are you happy with it? Does it make sense to you? Doesn't it make sense still? Let me know. Let me know. But like I said, hopefully I've sort of covered the key points as to why that they would have done this in the first place. So again, like I said, to recap, the previous the previous inbox was not fit for purpose for the game, and it should have been changed a very long time ago. They've just caught up to it, and now that they're sort of ticking these things off, more or less now it's a case of making sure that everything is a little bit more streamlined, and obviously it's more I guess palpable for the game's progression, because otherwise if we're going to have all this stuff stored up in our inventory, then obviously it just doesn't make sense. And for the game's sake or the game's integrity, we need to put a little bit more realism into it. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Anyway, guys, I've just hit auto mode, and my dude's just picking up random limestone, which I don't really need at the moment because again, like I said, it's not on the priority, but he's doing it, so I'm going to let him do his thing. I am going to go ahead and leave it here for today. So I thank you guys for stopping by, checking out the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and if you guys are new to the channel or not and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alrighty guys, take it easy, and I will catch you guys in the next one.